everyone. Today I wanted to talk about my three go-to credit cards and in my opinion why they're pretty much the best credit cards for the everyday person. And there's lots of other credit cards out there, but these are just my few credit cards that I really love. The first one is going to be my Chase Freedom Unlimited. It has about a 15,000 sign up bonus. But overall, if you're looking to get points from a credit card, that's probably a good bet because the Chase points are very powerful points for traveling, and they have a lot of travel partners. I've had the Chase Freedom Unlimited for about maybe 3 years. I have about 25,000 points on it right now. I've put my wife on flights using it. I've gotten cash back with it before. And it's just, to me, I like Chase as a company. I like all their credit cards. They have some of the best offers, most powerful points on the marketplace. Also, along with American Express. But Chase has got to be, in my opinion, one of the best credit cards. The Chase Freedom Unlimited has to be one of the best credit cards for travel points because it has no annual fee. It's a no annual fee card with a lot of perks to it. If you go on the Chase app, they're always doing like rewards. Like if you spend $20 at Five Guys, you'll get 20% off. And the way that works is if you go to Five Guys and spend, let's say, $20, in the statement they will credit you back the percentage of what you spent and what the deal was. They have a lot of deals with AutoZone, Five Guys, a lot of shops that you'd see at the mall. They're just always doing these promotions. So if I ever want to take my wife out on a date and I'm being cheap, I can always look at the Chase Freedom Unlimited app and just be like, okay, what's a good place we can go to? Even they have steakhouses on there they've got all kinds of stuff on there. And you can take advantage of a lot of the deals they have on there. So the Chase Freedom Unlimited has to be one of my favorite travel cards, just for the everyday person. And another thing I like, it has that scan where you can just tap it instead of inserting the chip or swiping. And that's something I've been doing lately. Right when I see that symbol where you can just like tap the card on something, that's what I'm doing. Another card that I really like for cash back, and there's another card that's a contender, but it's a little bit harder to get, is the Citi Double Cash. So the Citi Double Cash is a credit card that for some reason, with great credit, no inquiries, I just kept getting denied for it. So one thing I did was, I've actually done this twice already, is Citi, and a lot of credit cards you can do this with. So this is going to be a tip for the lesson. I don't know if you can see it, but if you can, that's the Citi Rewards Plus. So basically, if you want a card with a credit card company and you just can't get it, you're like, man, I really want this higher tier card, but I just can't get this card. One thing you can do, it works with Capital One. I know it works with Citi. I know it works with American Express as well. But I had the Citi Rewards Plus. It's probably one of the easiest cards to get. And I really wanted the double cash for the 2% cash back. So one thing I did was I called Citi and I asked them, can you do a product upgrade? So that's what it's called, and that's what you would have to ask for. So if you have like a lower tier card or even a higher tier card, you can ask for an upgrade or a downgrade. And on your credit report, it'll stay in that same account number. So you'll still have, like, let's just say you got 5 years on your Citi Rewards and you want to move to a double cash. In your credit report, it's going to be the same account number. So it's not going to like change anything with your age or anything like that, which I was concerned about. So the way I got the Citi Double Cash was I applied for it twice. I got denied twice. I had the Citi Rewards Plus, and I called Citibank. I'm like, is it possible for you guys, or am I eligible for a product upgrade to the Citi Double Cash? They look in the system, they upgrade me right then and there. Right on the app, it changes to the Citi Double Cash. They said if I used my old Citi Rewards card, because I actually applied to the Citi Rewards and got approved for it, which is, to me, it's pretty funny because I just had it, got the double cash, and then I go right around and apply for the easiest card to get. So essentially, by applying for the Citi Rewards again, I can product upgrade to another card and then go apply for the Citi Rewards again and get it. So that, with Citi specifically, it seems to be the case. Another card you can do that with is I have a book of cards here, so I'm going to look through them. The Capital One Platinum has got to be one of the easiest cards you can get. But let's just say that you want a higher tier card, like you maybe want the Venture or the Quicksilver for the 1.5% cash back. With the Capital One Platinum, if you've had it for maybe like 3 to 6 months, you can call and product upgrade it because it's a pretty limited card. They don't really give out high limits for that card. So what you can do is just call and say if you're eligible for a product upgrade, you like the Quicksilver or the Venture, and then you would kind of be locked from, you'd be very released from the limitations of that Platinum, and you would be able to go on and get better cards. And that's a really cool strategy that I figured out and was taught some of it, but a lot of things you just got to kind of figure out by doing. If I wanted higher tier cards, I could just keep applying for lower tier cards and calling, getting upgraded, then keep applying for the lower tier cards and then calling and upgrading again those lower tier credit cards. And my third card that I use as a go-to in business is the American Express Business. It's the green card. It's like $97 a year. And I like this because a lot of new businesses can't afford the Platinum, which is $595 a year, or they don't want to set aside that money, or even the Gold, which is $295 a year. But Amex has a charge card. It's the green. And I like it because if you're just using a credit card, you can lose track, and maybe you'll forget you'll forget that maybe you're not paying your bills monthly and you're just letting that credit card kind of rack up a little bit. So the business green helps me with accountability on just make sure I'm paying all my business bills every single month that are on the credit card and not letting anything stack up. So for me, I like it for the accountability. Maybe you might need a card that gives you a little more leeway if you can get approved for that high limit. Another card I have, and I just use this sporadically, I don't really use it much, is I have the American Express Business Plus. Again, I don't know if you can see it. So that's a card, that's another go-to card for me, but I kind of stick with the charge card because I don't want to get in the habit of racking up any debt or using my business's funds to spend in a way that's not healthy for the business itself. So that'll be all for my three go-to credit cards today. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.